What's up, guys, and welcome to the bus back to Pensacola as we're celebrating not just a 5-1 victory against Columbus, where we picked up our second win of the season, but also the fact that it is 4:20 and our next opponent is going to be the Smokies. Can't script it any better than that. But again, we are coming off that 5-1 victory against Columbus as we head back home and take on Knoxville in the next 6-game series. Now again, that means that our next start is going to be at home on Saturday, and hopefully we can end up picking up our third win in a row. And also, we're getting a little better at the plate. I know we're hitting 190, so that's not necessarily incredible, but hey, that's a big step up from where we started the year. So, we're going to get into this. We're going to hope that we're going to get a couple more hits as we're in the field and also DHing. And again, hopefully we can end up picking up our third win in a row. But let's get up to this game against Knoxville. But first, we do have a practice. And as always, we're going to go to the bullpen. I think that is going to be most important, and we're going to actually work on the control of the circle change. I think after like about a half season of working on the control of our pitches, then maybe we can actually pivot to go into the break. I think that's going to be extremely beneficial, as it always has been in the past, and hopefully that'll give us a nice little boost here as we try to work our way up the food chain and up into the major leagues. But again, we're going to be the third baseman in this game, and that means that we're going to be hitting in the 4-hole. So fingers crossed we can actually do some really good damage here in the 4-hole and take on Drew Gray, who is 2-0 this season with 20 strikeouts in 17 innings and a 1.06 ERA. Not necessarily promising, but we've been practicing, and hopefully that means that we're going to be better than him. And hopefully we can have a nice little warm welcome back here, as again, it is our first game back home in a while. And look at that, we drive it into right field on the first pitch that we see. We got ourselves a base hit. Let's go. Again, I was a little afraid that we were going to go 0 against this guy since he's pitching so well this season. But thankfully, that is not the case. And now on a 1-2 count with 2 outs, let's see if we can actually advance here, as he is going to actually hit that one right to the shortstop. Oh, that was a quick inning, but hey, we got a base hit. And still with the score being 0-0, we got a chance to do some work here too, as we're a little early on the fastball. That's a little rough. Shouldn't be that early on it. We got to wait back just a little bit more. 0-1 count. Question is, does he bring something near the zone? He does not. And that slider ends up almost hitting us. And thankfully, it didn't, because I want to get a chance at a base hit here. Oh my gosh. I said we needed to wait back, and look at that. Not taking my own advice. So come on, we just got to make a little bit of contact here. Don't go down, as he does on a 74-mile-an-hour curveball. No wonder why he has so many strikeouts this season. Oh, we're corners playing in. Oh, going for the bunt. That's fair. All right, that's fine. Let's just get the out. That's fine. Oh, he doesn't advance to third. Oh, that bunt was so hard to us that, yeah, didn't advance him, and that means it's still 0-0. So let's go. New pitcher in the game. First batter that he's facing. And good play. Very, very good play right there. So, unfortunately, it's a ground out to the pitcher. I mean, I know it was weak contact and everything, but again, really good play by the pitcher. As we throw it over to first, and that is going to be the end of the inning. Oh yeah, we're getting a little better in the field too. No errors this game. And we got a chance to be the hero right now. Bottom of the 8th right now, guy on second. Only 1 out. Now, we didn't want that curveball anyways. Yeah, that was kind of hanging. That would have been nice. But that's okay. We want something a little more right here. Come on, buddy. Nope, we leave that changeup out. That is great to see for us. He's got a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. He's also got a 2-seam as well. So, again, got to be aware of both of those. That little break on that. That's going to be a fair ball. Nice play. That's 2 nice plays in this game now. Damn. But here in the 10th inning with 2 outs, things do not look promising for us. Oh, wait, hold on. That drops, and come on. Let's go. We tie up the game. That is huge. And let's go. We're going to keep going in extras. Sorry, they made it seem like that was going to be the last play of the game, but no, it was not. As we're going to be able to hold them at second and throw them out at first. Make sure that we go cover, and there we go. 1 out, still 1-1. And here is where we really need to shine. We only have 1 hit today. Come on, we're better than that. Apparently not much better than that. As we just pop out to shallow right, we don't even advance the runner. And now with runners at the corners and an 0-2 count, can we hit that runner in? Come on, buddy. That's a nice little knock, but... Oh, that drops again! Oh, man, and we tie it right back up. Do we have another shot at the plate? Well, first we got to get it done in the field. Come on, a little ground ball to us again. One more time. Got to go to our offhand. Oh, my gosh, that was a bad throw. Ah, man. I accidentally hit the wrong button first, and that's going to be an error. To be fair, that was taken to our, whatever. Let's go. Get out of play, please. Get out of play, get out of play, get out of play, get out of play, get out of... We've blown so many chances in this game. I thought it was going to be a good one after a leadoff hit, but nope. And the good thing is we got the guy to third. That's awesome. And now that gets through. And hey, look, we may not have driven in the winning run, but at least we got him to third, where a base hit like that was going to do it. And there we go. We end up taking the win, but again, not necessarily the most productive day for us. I mean, 6 at-bats and only 1 hit, not that great. And we're going to be back at third for this game, and back in the 4-hole as well. We're going to be taking on a guy who has kind of the inverse of what the last guy ended up having at an 0-2 record. But still not too bad, a 2.08 ERA, so again, he's pretty, I guess, efficient, because it's not like he's getting a ton of strikeouts, but he's getting outs. Not really letting a lot of runs score. But look at that, our pitcher has only got a 1.02 ERA. He's like what our player used to be back in 24, but it's all right. Let's go out there. Let's see if we can do better than 1 for 6. I think this might actually set the tone for the game right now, as hopefully we can just make this play. Took a little long on that little crow hop there. There we go. We got the out, and it looks like we're going to be leading off the second. And unfortunately, that launch angle was a little rough. Yeah. If we could have just gotten that PCI up a little bit more, it would have been good. And we're down 2-0 in the 4th inning. We're going to have to start looking at some more pitches. I don't know what it is. In Diamond Dynasty, I'm a little more patient. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I get limited at bats here, and it's not every batter. Hey, look at that. We're going to get on base. That is going to be an E6. Or they're going to give us the single. Okay. Hey, look at that. Stuff like that actually works out in our favor this time. That's great. Again, like I've said before, us on the mound when that happens, we're never happy to see that. There we go. Yeah, just stay at second. Just stay at second. Yeah, we don't have the speed to be able to make it to third on that. Especially not a ground ball to the left fielder. Let's go. 0-1 count. You know he's going to be popping this one up. Come on. Yep. You want me to tag? Okay. Go. Oh my gosh, no. Go back. Go back. Go back. No. That ball was going to get there before we'd even start to think about sliding. So no way are we just going to... Yeah. No. Okay, now with 2 outs, now we got to try to get on our horse. Whatever gets hit, we got to get going. Go. I said go. Damn, it didn't matter. It still got caught anyways. Yes, I do understand that that's my fault, but it's okay. We'll talk about that later. As that goes into foul territory, don't you dare get there. Thank you. Yikes. We're second on a team with 14 hits, huh? That feels weird, because we're hitting under 200. But I'm not going to question it. I guess I'm okay with it. We're winning as a team. Can't be upset at that now, can we? There we go. Sinker up. That didn't really sink now, did it? Come on, right down the middle, buddy. 2-1 count. You got to get something near the zone. Oh, I should not have brought it in a little bit more. We're a little late on that. On a 93-mile-an-hour fastball, huh? But now we get a chance to potentially spin a double play. Let's see what we can do to get a ball hit hard to us. Let's go to 2. Nice. 1. That's going to be a double play. Let's go. That's what we love to see. Still 2-1 in the 7th. And with the tie game now in the 8th, we got a chance to hit a leadoff double here. And if we weren't that late on it, we could have actually gotten that down the line. Instead, it's an 0-1 count, and we got to be a little more aware of what he's going to throw to us. I was not expecting a fastball in the zone. I really wasn't. I was expecting like a slider or something like that. What's he going with here? Off speed? Nope. Went for the fastball. Thankfully, we were able to kind of catch up to it and just be able to foul it off a little bit. Better than nothing. Better than the alternative, am I right? Nice. That's not going to drop, though. Gets a little bit too much air underneath it, and that's going to be a pop out to right field. And the good news is we're not striking out. That's great. Still a tie game, though, as we're going to get that over to 1. And we're coming back in to hit in the bottom of the 9th. We're probably not going to get into hit, but hopefully we can end up scoring here. Or I lied, because we're going to have to tie it up here with a home run in the 10th. Wow. Patience. Patience is the key here. My lord. Come on. 98 mile an hour fastball. Just groove that. Oh yeah, he's got third. Alright, cool. So, even a sac fly here is okay. Yes, we would leave it with empty bases, still down 1, but that will get us a run and be a little more productive. But we can't catch up to it? Nope, we were just early on it. I was expecting 98, he threw 93. Must be... No. God. Dang it. Alright, that's fine. Well, we're blowing it again. And unfortunately, we do end up losing. I kind of blame myself a little bit there because we had a couple opportunities and we just didn't jump on them, you know? We'll do it next time, hopefully. I definitely can't guarantee that we will, but hell, we're going to go out there and give it a shot. Well, let's go. Third base again. 4-hole yet again. This guy's definitely looks like he's got a lot more strikeouts than a lot of the other guys. But still, 3.55 ERA, which means that maybe we can go out there and actually do pretty well. Sure, he's got some pretty nasty stuff, but at the same time, maybe we can get lucky. And this would be a great time to get lucky as we got a guy on second with 2 outs. There you go. You leave that fastball down. You don't want that. You don't want that. You want something you drive into a gap right here. Come on, leave something hanging. How about that? Just a little down. Yeah, we shouldn't have gone a little outside on that. I don't know why I thought that was going to, like, break outside. But I'm going to stop sitting here and giving excuses. I just got to get better. That's fine. Oh, let's go. That's fine. There we go. Okay, we did catch it. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. There we go. Awesome. And now we get a chance at the plate again. But now with 0 outs, which is great. And a guy on first. Maybe we can actually advance him here. Come on. There we go. That's a nice little liner right up the middle. It's going to be a nice little single. But we have yet to really get any really big hits. I mean, I think we have, what, 1 double this season? No, I don't even think we got that, did we? Maybe we did. I don't know. I can't remember. I'd have to go back and watch the videos. Oh. Oh, that was a walk. Oh, I thought that actually looked like a really good pitch. I'm a little surprised. I'm not going to lie. But all right. Let's go. Bases loaded. Okay, well. Yeah, it's going to be a double play, but at least it knocks in a run. And it advances us to third. Still not an ideal outcome, but hey, that's life. All right. Now hopefully this guy will drive us in. 0-2 count. Come on. Oh, no. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. What do you think you're doing? You really think you have the speed to go home on that? Brother, come on. Come on. All right, 1-2 count. Little base knock right here, man. Just a little bloop into the outfield. Well, not going to bloop into the outfield. But at least we crossed home plate. Yeah, I know the run doesn't count. Who gives a damn? At least we got to home. Finally. Now we need to be really sharp here at third because it's a 1-1 ball game with a guy on third. All right, that's going to be a chopper to us. And we're thankfully going to get that over to first for the out. Still 1-1 now. All right, you know what we haven't done all season? I was going to say hit a home run, but yeah, we still haven't. That's another ground out. All right. Here's where it's going to count. 1 out, first and second, no double plays. Oh, that slider looked really nice. That looked too damn good. That's his primary pitch. Yikes. Okay. That's good to know, actually. All right, let's see what you're going to do here. At least that's going to be a deep pop fly. Yeah, he's going to get there, but at the very least, we're going to advance him to third. Not ideal, but it was a very well hit ball at least. And now we got a chance to get a double play right here to finish this out, as we're going to get over to third. Not that it's going to matter. Ooh, he's in there at first. So now we got first and third with 2 outs. And now we just got to hope. Oh, man, bases loaded? No, we got to get out of this, man. We got to get out of this. Nah, we're not going to. Come on. All right. Oh, nice. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so it's 5-4 now. Oh, I think he did score, though. And now it's going to be up to us to kind of get us out of this. That's a little rough. Mainly because you know we're not going to get out of it. We're going to swing at that fastball high. We're a little late. And that's going to be another pop out. But somehow it looks like we ended up walking it off. Somehow? Okay. We'll take the win. I'm not going to say no to that. I mean, again, we only had a 1-hit performance. 1 for 5. 3 for 16 in the series. Not great. But at least we extend our hit streak. I know that's not necessarily the greatest thing to, I mean, I guess, hang your hat on. But realistically at the plate, that's all we got. Let's see if we can go make it 4 games in a row. I mean, it looks like this guy is getting shelled quite a bit. Yeah, he's got 19 strikeouts in 14 innings, but still, 3.86 ERA, 0-2. I mean, granted, it's not like our stats are much better, but at the same time, come on. This guy's definitely going to be hittable, I hope. We're in the 3-hole. We're the DH this time. Let's see if we can go out there and actually shell him this time. All right, we're up with a guy on first with 1 out. And we swing early at the slider. As you guys can tell, I like trying to swing at the first pitch. I did the same thing in real life too, so why am I not surprised? There we go. We leave that fastball out. That's where we want to leave it. Let's see if we can get one in the zone this time. Nice change. Really great pitch on that one. Yikes. So he's gone actually 3 different pitches. You don't think he goes curve on this one and goes with the whole gambit, right? No, he goes fastball in. That's going to be a 2-2 count. Let's go. Let's work this. Let's see. Maybe we can work this full. We're going to. That was a little close to layoff. I'm not going to lie. But now he's got to get something in the zone. Is he going to trust off speed? He is going to. But, unfortunately, it's going to be a pop out to the right fielder. Got some good distance, but not quite enough. By the way, I love these uniforms. And these uniforms that we're wearing right here are actually really cool. I'm not going to lie. I would actually like to get one of those myself. Well, let's go. Guy on third. Let's knock him in. There we go. Please tell me he's got the distance. Okay, good. At least that goes down as a sac fly, and we also get an RBI. We'll take it. The most impressive at bat? No. But was it productive? You bet your ass it was. Does that get down? Let's go. Let's go 2. Go 2. And there we go. Our first extra base hit in a while. And that's going to be 2 RBI. Let's go. That is huge right there. As the first time in a while we've completed a challenge, and we knock in 2. What a stroke down the right field line, and just barely lands fair. Just barely. And we get that 2 RBI double out of it. Look at that. Oh, and I totally forgot we're going to have to base run. My bad. That's fine. We're going to advance to third. No, stay. Oh, not going to matter. It was 2 outs. My bad. Totally forgot. Let's go. Let's keep this nice little game up right now. 3 RBIs in the same game? Who is this guy? My goodness. All right. Let's see if we can get this guy at least over, but I would really love to get another base hit here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, knuckle curve. It's a nice one. Anytime, when I've been playing in Diamond Dynasty, anytime I use Garrett Cole, dude, that knuckle curve is effing nice, man. Oh, wow, they're bringing in a new pitcher mid at bat? 0-2 count? That is strange. And maybe you shouldn't have done that. Let's go. We ripped that up the middle. That's going to be a nice little base hit on that curveball. On the 0-2 curve, right down the middle. Why would you bring someone in right in the middle of an at-bat? That is strange. 3-0 counter. Are they going to give him the green light here? No shot. This is going to be a walk, right? That is. Okay. I was going to say, that'd be weird if the coaches gave him the green light on 3-0. Especially with 1 out in the 6th. But we are up 5, so I guess it wouldn't matter too much. Ooh. As we just watch a looking strikeout, too. Come on, man. Don't strike out as well. Don't go down on 2 strikeouts to end the inning. Especially now with bases loaded. Come on. At least get a piece on it. There we go. It's going to be a ground out, but still. At least he can put it in play. And we're up 5-0. Now, they did score 2 runs, but we still got a nice little 3-run lead. We'll take that. As we dig that one out of the ground. What are you swinging at, buddy? That's the end of the 8th, but I think we got the win. And we sure do. 5-2, and we end up having 3 RBI in that game, which means that we realistically, as we look on this next screen, wow, tied for 3rd on the team with doubles and RBIs. Interesting. As we see here, all right, I guess there isn't a player of the game, but I think if there was, I think we should have been it. And now for the first time in a while, we're over 200 hitting. I love to see that. By the way, I see we have 8 skill points. And honestly, the one that really needs the most help is probably the splitter, I'm not going to lie. But again, I think that circle change is really going to be important. So is the fastball, don't get me wrong, but we do throw that circle change a lot more when we're behind in count. So let's end up doing that. So we upgrade the circle change, looking pretty decent. And let's go into this next game, and let's hope that we can take out the Smokies as well. Again, a 5.14 ERA, not great. But, hell, we're getting better. Our first game was horrible, but our last 2 have been pretty decent. Let's see if we can pick up our 3rd win in a row. So let's see if we can make a statement and show why we should be one of the top pitchers on this team. That pitch right there probably did not show it, but hey, you know what? That's not bad. At least that's going to be a strike. We missed the corner on that one. I think we're going to have to go slurve on this. I have a lot of faith in it. And that's why. And now I think we're going to gas him up. I know you want to go with the slurve again, but no. We're going fastball up high, and we're finishing him off. I thought he was going to swing at that. I agree. Let's go split. Let's strike him out. Good first out of the game. Let's go. That's what you love to see. Batter number 1, strikeout number 1, and we're cruising to start this game. Best part is we're going to be up to bat here in a little bit as well. Obviously, we need to get through the rest of this inning as we only have 1 out. But things are looking good to start. And I can't see what you ended up putting down. So we're going fastball up high because that's what I like to throw to jam righties. And instead, we end up hitting them with the 2-strike count. Now we got to get a nice little double play here. Jonathan Long, huh? There we go. That's going to be not a thing. Oh, wait. Nice throw by the right fielder. And let's go. Bails us out on that one despite the fact that we ended up giving up the base hit. Even though that looked like that could have been a nice little double play ball, but no, apparently they didn't want to do that. There we go. Keep that in the zone. Unfortunately not. I agree. Let's go circle. Nope, we're leaving that down, but he swings at that. I am just baffled at that. Let's do that one more time if he just swung at it. There it is. Nice pitch, though. No, we're going up and in. Yeah, going down and out. Get out of here with that. 2 strikeouts in the inning. And we even come up to bat with a guy on first. So let's see if we can do some damage as we drive one into center field. But unfortunately, that's right to him. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's okay because we get a run and that puts us back in the field to be able to pitch. Beautiful strike right there. 89 miles an hour right down the middle. Every hitter's dream. Oh, yeah. That was a beautiful pitch, though. Can't be upset at that. Let's bring that one up a little bit more. There we go. That just kind of clips the zone. And now let's finish it up with the fastball up high. Jam the righty. Just don't hit him this time. Well, that didn't jam anyone. But at least that's going to be a pop out to right field. It's unfortunate we didn't get the strikeout, but that's life in the big city. Start with the changeup. That looks good. Clips the zone. That's what you'll love to see. Let's go fastball up high this time. Change it up. It's usually a 2-strike pitch. Not this time. And that also means that it's going to set up. You want to go fastball? All right, but if you're wrong on this one, man, I'm looking right at you. Try to clip that corner, dot that up. No, not quite. Just off the edge. Just off the edge. I agree. Let's go change. It's been a great pitch for us. So why can't it be now? It's because he wants to make contact with it. Yeah, you know what? Let's go backdoor slurve. We've yet to do that today. He won't expect it. That wasn't backdoor, though. We brought that into the zone, and that is not what we wanted to do. Let's get redemption. That is not redemption. That will be a pop-out, but my goodness, man. That should have been another strikeout. That is 2 in a row now. That should have been strikeouts that just... They were just blown chances. You don't want to see that. Great pitch. Good way to start. Let's go slurve this time. To the righty. Nice. He's going to foul that off. And now we can jam him. You want to go slurve again? Okay. Sometimes you got to trust the catcher. Sometimes you just got to trust yourself instead. To the 7-hitter. Get out of here. Alright, we're not listening to you anymore, man. I don't care what you're calling. I'm calling my own game at this point. At this point. It's okay, we're doing that just so we can get to the top of the order next inning. Why you'd want to get to the top of the order, I have no effing clue. It's not the point here, okay? Yeah, let's go change up down and in. To the righty. Oh, that's going to be a broken bat. Thankfully, we get out of the inning. Little dicey at the end, but hell, we'll clean that up. And we're going right back to work now. No one could do anything in the batter's box, unfortunately. That means it's still going to be 1-0 game here in the third. But let's go. We're pitching pretty well. I don't know what we're throwing. Let's go fastball up and into the lefty. Good spot, though. Good spot. No, we're going split. I don't want to go slurve this time. He's seen it. Well, at least it's going to be a ground out, but it was close. But still, man, that's 3 now. That probably could have been good strikeouts, but nope. We're just not having good sequences? Yeah, that's got to be the plural for it. And now we got to get a double play because the third baseman can't throw it over to first. Go figure. Awesome. Yeah, you know what? We're going to strike out this batter. Again, like I said, we've had 3 opportunities, and we need to pick it up on the 4th. Yes, he did. Thank you. That was a horrible pitch on our part. But, hey, you know what? At least it's a strike. Ooh, we just missed the zone on that. Yeah, I agree. I thought that was a little close. But who am I? There we go. 1-2 count. We're used to jamming them. No, we're going slurve down and out. Send him down. We actually complete a challenge. Isn't that great? And now we got 2 outs. Guy on first. Let's do it. Good pitch. Yeah, we really need to improve our stamina. I'm not going to lie. I'd like to go deeper in games. And if our fielders aren't going to make all the plays in the field sometimes, we're going to have to definitely get a little more stamina. Thankfully, he did there. We got 3. I mean, yes, we've given up 3 hits, but hey, you know what? We're still pitching well. No runs. I don't know why I read that as a fastball out of his hand, but that very, very clearly was not. That was a nice change. Bring something in the zone. He did on the change again. Seems to be his favorite pitch. It's his 3rd one. Wow, he's got a pretty deep repertoire. I'm not gonna lie. All right. At least we make... Oh, that I thought that was going to go out of play. It did not. And we foul out. Yeah, but at least we're back to work in the fourth. There we go. Good first pitch. Look, as long as we can end up starting each inning with a strike, I'll be pretty happy. Okay, sorry. After his first blunder, the last time he got the ball, I'm not going to say anything until he actually gets it over to first, and accurately. Flinched at that one. That is going to be ball one. There it is. Just floats into the zone. I don't like the fact that our fastball and changeup's like speed differential is under 10. I don't think that that's great. We're going to have to improve that as the season goes on. But let's go. It's going to be a ground out to second base. And now we got 2 outs. Only have 48 pitches, which means we might be able to get through 6 this time. Although if we keep giving up base hits, that's not going to be the case. Poke that one into right. That's 7-hitter again. Bro, what are we doing against the bottom half of the order? Or bottom third of the order, I should say. Because we are... Whatever we're doing is not it. But thankfully we do get out of it. Ground out to the first baseman. And let's go. Still no runs. And unfortunately, still no runs for our team either since that first inning. There we go. We got him to swing on that slurve somehow. I don't know how. But it happened. Let's go. 0-2 count. Finish him right here with the slurve. Down and out. He's swinging. Chops that into the ground. We didn't get that out, though. That's the thing. We're doing that one more time. Oh. Really? What are you swinging at, bro? I don't even feel good about that strikeout. I don't feel good about that at all. Oh. That's all right, though. Fastball right down the middle. How you missed that, I don't know, buddy. Come on. That one... Ooh, that looks like that was an exit velocity of 105. Yeah, no, that could have been gone. Make that your best pitch. Let's go. It's underneath you. 2 strikeouts in a row, baby. You'll love to see that. Now let's see if we can make that 3. And then let's see if we can actually get a base hit. That would be nice. I want to keep this streak alive. Plus, I'd really like to get over 200 and stay above 200. And to do that, it'd be nice to get up to about 225 at the very, very least. But now let's see what we can do to strike him out on 3 pitches. That looks good. Oh, that could have been it. Just a little more break outside, and he just wouldn't have clipped his bat. But hey, that's all right. Still another good 1-2-3 inning. Apparently, they did as well. So 6th inning now. That was a great pitch. So we don't get the first pitch strike. That's all right. We get the second pitch strike. Let's see if we can make that 2 strikes now. Get it to a 1-2 count. Do you one better. That's going to be a ground out to the second baseman. And we got 1 out in the 6th. Very efficient game. Only 64 through 5 1/3. It's not bad. By the way, well, I guess by the time this video comes out, it's not going to be opening day anymore. But happy opening day, guys. Hopefully your guys' team ended up winning the first game of the season. If you're an Angels fan, I apologize that my White Sox ended up beating you. But, hey, you know what? Thank you very much for the first win of the season. I appreciate you. Great pitch right there. Now let's see if we can finish him with a split down. Get him out here. Dirt. Oh, man. Thought he was going to swing at that. It's going to change him. I think he's expecting a fastball. There it is. Yeah, you can tell his swing was a little weaker on that. You want to go fastball? I'm going slurve, buddy. I have faith in it. Apparently he knew that was coming, though. And yeah, that is going to be out number 2. All right, let's go. I would really like to go out for the 7th inning. And to do that, we need to get out of here with under 80 pitches. And we are currently at 72, if I'm not mistaken. 72. Okay, that's great. That's a great pitch, too. And you know what? It's been a little while. Let's gas him up. No, don't tell me we're getting tired. He might take us out then. Come on, after that strikeout, please put us out for the 7th. Well, we need to put a pause on that for a second because we're back in the batter's box. leading off the 6th inning. I just threw the bat. That was a nice change. Is this really that same guy? Damn. Oh my gosh, dude, his changeup is nasty. I don't know why we're not hitting it. Well, yeah, I do. It's because we're not being patient. And that's 3. I better get one more at bat in this game, damn it. Well, we know we're not getting another inning. At the very least, we're lined up for the win. We came out with 0 runs. So, hey, hopefully Lasky can stay in here and actually pick this up for us. And thankfully, it's looking good. Bottom of the 8th, 2-0 lead right now. We need to keep our streak alive, though. See what we can do here. Come on, buddy. Damn. Okay, we got to be aware of his speed. Everything's kind of above 85. Probably should have swung at that one. I thought that was going to be a little low. Watch the off speed on this one now. Come on, we need to make some contact. That is some contact. Not good, but some. So let's do it. 0-2 count. Give me something in the zone, Brad. Were we early? Late on that? Well, I guess we'll never find out. But what we will find out is the fact that we won our 3rd game in a row. Yes, our hit streak ends, but 3 wins in a row. We can't be upset about that. We go to 3-1, and we threw 6 really clean innings right there. 4 hits, yes, but no walks, no earned runs. And we had 6 strikeouts as well, so we're keeping up a pretty good pace with that. Series was actually pretty good. 5 for 24 with a double and 3 RBIs. Obviously, those all came in the same game, unfortunately, but not too bad. Again, a really great quality start. So thankfully, that start brings us down to a 3.6 ERA. We got 22 strikeouts in 20 innings with a 3-1 record. Not bad. We're definitely working our way up here and definitely improving on that horrible start that we had to the season. Now, I did say because of the way that we ended up pitching in that last game, we did get 11 skill points. And here's what I think we're going to end up doing. Because as much as I would like to really kind of upgrade some of these things, obviously we know it's, 9 for the fastball, 7 for the other pitches. I'd still also like to get some of these too. So I'm actually going to hold off on those 11 points. And I think once we end up getting some more after our next start, then we can really start to pick and choose where we want to go with it. Because don't get me wrong, it's going to be important to really up our pitches, but we're doing pretty well right now. I think we really need to up our contact, maybe our speed a little bit as well. But I think we'll find out next time. After we get another nice start in there and hopefully a couple of multi-hit games, we'll end up getting more skill points and we'll be able to put things in more things. And we're going to see that overall 61 as a pitcher and 55 as a third baseman be able to go up. Maybe not a lot, but hopefully a little bit. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to go down and drop a like. If you're new, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.